They called them sinners, but what they did to them was far worse than any sin. Tonight on The Haunted Truth, we pull back the veil on the most infamous instruments of punishment from England to the New World, relics of a time when justice wore iron and mercy was thin. If you love dark history and true horror, subscribe now, The Haunted Truth, and ring the bell. Stay with me. England. In England, cruelty often wore a name. The rack, perhaps the most notorious, was a frame of agony that stretched bodies and tore at joints, extracting confessions in the rawest way. For those labeled disorderly or blasphemous, the scold's bridle offered a different cruelty. An iron cage locked onto a woman's head with a bit that forced silence, humiliation carved in metal. And for accused witches and gossipers, the ducking stool sent victims bobbing and plunging into cold water, a public test turned public spectacle. These were not just punishments. They were theater, designed to shame as much as to hurt. America. Across the Atlantic, the colonies brought many of the same tools, and their own hunger for public retribution. The whipping post marked the body with memory, cords and lashes leaving visible ledger lines of guilt. The pillory and stocks immobilized offenders for hours, the town's laughter and stones their second sentence. And when the law demanded finality, the gallows did its work, a wooden frame where life ended with the creak of rope and the hush of the crowd. In towns where piety and paranoia mixed, punishment was public sermon, and the instruments spoke louder than preachers. Canada. In what became Canada, colonial authorities inherited British methods. Public shaming devices, ruins of pillories and the shadow of the gallows, served the same grim purpose: to enforce order through fear. Records whisper of birching and branding in pockets of frontier justice, marks left on bodies and communities, proof that the law could reach into flesh. These machines were built for control. They turned sinners into examples, humanity into spectacle. The worst part? The crowd usually went home satisfied, and the instruments were simply stored until the next need. If this sent a chill down your spine, hit subscribe to The Haunted Truth. Tell me in the comments, which of these devices haunts you most? I read every one. Until next time, beware the history they don't teach in classrooms.